And welcome everyone to this year's second edition of News West 9 Game Time, our second of two shows tonight. I'm Trevor Tankersley.
That's right, and I'm Lee Small. We've got all of your scores, action, and highlights from tonight's high school football slate, so sit back and enjoy.
And there's no better way to start a show than to start with the game of the week.
This is the Academy Sports Game of the Week.
This week's Game of the Week pits two local teams against each other who had successful week zeros. Crane is coming off an easy home win against Van Horn, while Greenwood in Shanhana's first game bounced back after a scoreless first half to beat Coahoma. And tonight, one of them would get their first loss as the two teams battled, at King Stadium. First play of the game, big game, 2A, 3A. First play of the game, Crane quarterback Tyler Altoff looking for his receiver, but is picked off by Greenwood's Jacob Armitage. They turn it up the sideline for a nice game. The ensuing drive for Greenwood, Cam Williams, named the starter this week, hooks up with Armitage with a first down up the right side. And then after he gets tackled here, Greenwood would go to a ground game. Williams will not be able to find a receiver right here, but he takes it himself for the big game up the middle. That would set up first and goal. Cam Williams proving that Hannah made the right decision, this time on the quarterback keeper, putting the Rangers up 7-0 with the quarterback keeper touchdown. A lead they would hold well into the second quarter, and Greenwood would move to 2-0 tonight. They get the upset win over Crane 16-13.
Well, a good start to the show as we now head to Ratliff Stadium, where OHS was trying for win number 1 on the year against Lubbock Monterey. Remember, these two teams used to be in the same district before realignment returned them to the Little Southwest Conference. And this is how you want to start off a game. Bradley Marquez is going to take the handoff before the coin flip, and OHS pumped up as usual. First game at Ratliff, gotta love it. Here he is, takes the handoff. He's going up the left side, and he is gone. You'll see here, I backed away because I thought he was going to hit me coming right at me, and I popped back out right in time for him to run right in the end zone. Nonetheless, he's in. Monterey, though, would answer right back. Thomas Walker takes the carry straight up the middle, and he ties the game. Trevor, 2 plays, 2 scores were tied at 7.
Good for highlights.
It was great for highlights. Later in the game, Odessa's offense just too much. Ryan Rios had a bounce-back performance, connects with Johnny Campos, who's able to scoot his way into the end zone. Nice blocking down the field. Broncos lead growing even more. And then it's Rios once more inside the red zone, connects with Nathan Navarrete.
It's the triangle button on PlayStation.
There you go, on the nice crossing cutter. I'll keep the PlayStation to you. I was an Xbox guy. Odessa 48, Lubbock Monterey 25.
Moving on, Lee taking on El Paso Coronado at Grande tonight. Coronado knocked them out of the playoffs last year. Lee looking for revenge. First quarter, Adrian Horton drops back, looking, can't find anyone, so he's going to scramble up the left side, and my friend Chris Bowman would say, he will take it to the house. He is gone. Touchdown, Lee. Extra point to put them up 7-0. Coronado jumps on the board, though, later in the quarter. Not as exciting. The 27-yard field goal would make it 7-3 Lee at that point. Nearing the end of the second quarter now, Horton's going to drop back. He finds Corey McPherson just over the outstretched arms of the defender there. Nice throw, nice catch. That would set up the field goal attempt from Miles Vincent. It was good, making it 10-3. This one would go to triple overtime tonight. Exciting game. Lee wins it 30-24. They're 2-0.
Well, Midland had a strong performance in the second half of their Week 0 win against Amarillo, trying to get out to a better start tonight against El Paso Del Valle. Great defense by the Bulldogs early. Efren Vasquez comes around for the sack. That defense going to be the staple of this team. Later in the game, Kier Woods goes to work under center, showing off those good wheels as he turns the corner for the first down. Very next play, he's going to show off the arm this time. Trevor connects with Jamal Sanders.
Doing it all.
Across the middle for another first down. More scrambling here. Woods rolls out to find Marquise Clatter in the end zone for the score.
Brett Favre.
And Midland able to start the season 2-0 with a nice win on the road. Final score here, 21-13.
Good win for the Bulldogs. And, of course, last night, Permian welcoming in Washington State's Spanaway Bethel High School didn't treat them very nicely. They led as much as 32 points late in this ballgame. The Panthers, they bounced back.
Panthers.
Back from their opening week loss to Smithson Valley. They go ahead and beat Bethel last night. Final score there, 39-21.
While the return of the Little Southwest Conference is just a couple weeks away, other rivalries have been affected by realignment, like Big Spring, who now sits in 3A. They had played Friendship for 10 straight years in district play, but not the case this year with Friendship in 4A. Last year, the Steers won this matchup by 2 touchdowns. This year, let's go to the first quarter. Brandon Hanslick
right there, isn't it?
And hits Steven Smith, TD. 7-0 Tigers. Big Spring, though, answers. Lucas Fallon takes the handoff, goes up the middle to tie it. Not so yellow anymore. And later, Hanslick finds Xavier Vasquez in the flat. He heads to the end zone, spins off the tackle right there. Great play. Gets into the end zone for the TD. Friendship gets the win tonight, unfortunately, and some revenge. They win 21-13.
Moving down the road, Monahans Lobos taking on Sweetwater. The game by Abilene. Start the game by winning the coin toss. Monahans goes up to the air and picks up some big yards, but the receiver can't hang on to the ball there. That would have set up a nice play with the fumble, and it's taken over there by Sweetwater. 2 possessions later, a block punt sets the Lobos up with good field position, and they take advantage. This pass for the touchdown. Nice connection there, wide open in the end zone. That would put them up 7-0, and the Lobos go on to roll in this one. They win it at Lobo Stadium. Final score there tonight, 35-7. And that's just the start of all the action tonight. We've got much more on the way.
So make sure you don't go anywhere. We'll be right back on Game Time after this.